Steve, you and I are taking a look at a very interesting title called Voyage. It was something I completed in less than 2 hours, my friend. What did you think about this simplistic adventure?
It was very interesting. I have to say that because there's no instructions or anything, you're just sort of thrown in there.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's two characters, the male and the female protagonists. And you start off, there's a crystal in the middle of the room, and you basically have to put a statue together to get teleported down to the planet. Again, you still have no idea what you're supposed to do or anything like that. All I know is did a lot of walking. It's a 2D platform side-scrolling game. They do sort of mention it could be like a walking sim, but there's plenty of that going on. But I will say one thing I did like about the game is the art style. The backdrop, the back scenery, all hand drawn, I believe. Very impressed by that. Very visually enhancing, and that got me. How about you?
I think that's what really kind of drew me in, was the art direction that they took with the foreground and the background and about all. Dude, it was so relaxing of an experience. You and I were talking off camera that you can literally just push left or right and then hold A. And then that's kind of it, right? There really isn't much to this game. First opened up, I was like, all right, well, what do I do? And then I'm like, it's gonna be one of these. Okay, well, we'll see how it goes. But the art style, dude, it just sucked me right in. I absolutely love the art. The game itself, for a 2-hour experience, dude, I still don't have a clear picture of exactly what the story was about. There is no dialogue, right? It is just you and this crashed spaceship, I believe, but you're helping these Voyagers get off the spaceship. Dude, I got an idea, but it's basic, and I don't want to kind of give the whole thing away because it's only 2 hours long, so I don't want to say too much. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really know if I got the full clear picture in 2 hours of what this game is supposed to be. The puzzles are simplistic. I did get hung up on a couple. Actually, one part even glitched out on me where I had to restart the level for it to pop this certain scenario for me to then traverse into the next stage. But overall, dude, there isn't a lot going on under the hood, Steve.
No, and I was going to sort of mention, there is no voice acting in this. There's no text. It's just kind of soothing music in the background go with the scenery.
Yep.
Your two characters, you can play co-op or by yourself, where then your second companion is the AI, which obviously I used. And it's just really to help either climb up rocks or move rocks or break stuff. And you can change between the characters if you want to, but that is kind of as hard as the puzzle solving went, really. It was just climbing up ledges and moving rocks and moving stuff.
Yeah, and if one character didn't help, then you just swapped out the other one, and that one was able to take care of the situation, right? This wasn't a challenging game. I'm just an artistic expression is kind of how I took this experience overall. But Steve, I don't think there's really too much else for us to talk about. What are you going to score Voyage?
I'm going to give this a 5. It's because I did like the art style. I did find the characters a bit 8-bit looking. And to be honest with you, even when you're going through the sceneries of the desert and that, which even made you walking slower, and that was even just brutal for me because you just go through different levels of the same thing of just progressing forwards, so to speak. And when you go through sand or the wind, and it's even slower moving. That was a bit painful for me. Yeah. How about yourself?
I'm a little bit higher. I did overall enjoy my time with the game. For me, it puts me right there with the 6.